Last one of the day.
As college students, I'm sure we've all felt stressed. We've had fires, mudslides, just the normal stress of college, and even COM 180 with Barry Fight. What if I told you I know something magical that will help that all go away? But it won't only help with stress, it'll help with more. I know something that purifies the air, helps you think better, improves your health, and improves your mental health. I'm sure you're dying to know what it is and where you can get one. I'm talking about plants. So today I'm going to talk about the magic of plants and the reasons you should get one and the issue of mental health on college campuses and what we can do to help bring awareness to the greatness of plants and even more. This was me last night with my plants in my dorm, preparing for my speech, getting all unstressed. And so that's what we're going to talk about today. So, according to bioadvance.com, plants actually help you breathe easier. So plants, obviously, we all know, they have photosynthesis occur, which is when plants absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen. That makes humans and plants really good partners for each other, and it actually allows for an increase in oxygen levels in your dorm rooms, which is really good for your health. According to Healthline, SBS is sick building syndrome, which is when you have too much VOC in the air for being inside too much because of the dust, and it can actually make you sick, clog your airways, and give you really bad headaches. Healthline says that you spend 90% of your time indoors throughout your life, which that increases the risk for stroke, heart disease, COPD, respiratory infections, and lung cancer. Another study done by Green Matters and by NASA, Dr. B.C. Wolverine, found that plants remove the VOC, the volatile organ compounds, from the air, which actually helps you get less sick. Plants also help you think better and smarter. According to Healthline again, they help regenerate attention and keep the senses and brain going. A study done by BioAdvance at Royal College of Agriculture in England said when they had two groups, they put plants in one room and no plants in the other room during a college session. 70% of the people were more attentive in the room with plants, and the attendance became more higher throughout the weeks in the lecture halls. Plants can also improve your health. According to Healthline, there was a study done at Washington State University found that 20% of your room is actually full of dust, which can clog your airways, make you really sick, and give you migraines, like I said earlier. And plants actually filter the microbes that infect the airways. Another study done by BioAdvance at Kansas State University, they put plants in hospital rooms, and then they had no plants in the other hospital rooms, and the recovery rates of surgical patients was actually sped up. These patients felt less pain, had less pain medication given to them. They actually had lower heart rates, lower blood pressure, less fatigue and anxiety, and actually were released from the hospital way sooner than the people without the plants in the room. Another study done at University of Norway found that 60% of offices with plants had sickness rates fall within their offices. So having a plant even in your office can create you less sick, which is another reason you should have it in your dorm. So a big issue on college campuses is mental health. As we all know, college can be really stressful, and even just the basic mental health. We all have experienced mild anxiety, mild depression nowadays anyways. According to Higher Education Today, a recent survey done said 3 out of 5 college students are anxious. That means that 3 out of 5 of us in this room are anxious, which is a really sad thing. And 2 out of 5 are depressed. But only 10 to 15% actually seek help at counseling centers, even though the counseling centers are free at most colleges. This is what it brings to horticulture therapy. Horticulture therapy is actually becoming a really big thing where people interact with plants, like disabled people, anxious people, and they're actually bringing it to a lot of psych wards so that they can help with anxiety and depression. And according to Healthline, Horticulture therapy actually reduces the risk for dementia by 36%. That's a big thing, and that doesn't only help with dementia, it improves several behavior and health issues, creating more calmness and less anxiety and less depression. In a study done at the Journal of Psychological Anthropology, they had a big group, 24 young males, and they split them into two groups. One group worked with plant-related tasks, another group worked with computer-related tasks. They found out that the first group that was with the plants actually felt more comfortable, soothed, natural, and went home to be happier and healthier family life. Healthline also said, in a study at Texas Agriculture and Medical University, that plants can actually boost your mood. They help increase compassion and improve your relationships with people. When they did a study, they realized that people who had plants in their room had stronger relationships, longer relationships, and were just more soothed and comfortable throughout their day. A holistic solution for anxiety can be touching smooth plants, and that can cause you to make you feel calmer, which is like a really weird thing to say, but just touching one plant a day can actually make you feel a lot calmer and soother, but even though you wouldn't exactly know that. So, what should you do? Obviously, you should go buy a plant. They're very cheap. And there's a Ralph's right down the street. According to College Magazine, there's actually a lot of good plants for dorms. Succulents, bamboo, ivy, tillandsia, and even Christmas trees. They actually said that a lot of people keep Christmas trees all year round just because it makes them feel smoother and happier. Also, if you don't want to go buy a plant, you can donate to TMHA. According to Mustang News, TMHA is a nonprofit organization that was made in 1979 in San Luis Obispo and northern Santa Barbara counties, and they work to eliminate the mental health stigma and promote recovery and wellness for people with mental illnesses through working, housing, community, family, and support services. So they actually have a bunch of plants where people can go and actually do horticulture therapy. They also bring plants to schools, and they help plant plants. And so there's many things that you can do. You can donate goods, and you can volunteer at the centers. And there's actually a center not far from here. They're all over California, so it's really good. So if you want to donate, you can go to the post office box, or you can call them, or you can just make a donation online at tmha.org. If one houseplant makes you this happy, then you should get a lot of plants. So, in conclusion, plants help purify the air, allow you to think better, improve your health, and improve your mental health. You should own a plant in your dorm, and you should donate to TMHA. And I'm going to leave you guys with a quote by Audrey Hepburn. To plant a garden is to believe in tomorrow. Thank you.